Hey tennis friends, it's quarterfinal day here at the Western and Southern Open, and there's only action on 3 courts today. That's right, it's been cut down to just 3 courts. So if you want to get some tickets, you better get online right now at cincytennis.com. Get your tickets before they sell out for the weekend. I'm standing here right in front of Stadium 3, which is a new stadium that they just built since last year, and it's got some great opportunities for seating. I'm high above the southeast corner, and look at all the seats here. This is a giant stadium. It seats about 4,000. Right now is a doubles match featuring Steve Johnson and Alex Bogomolov Jr. taking on Juan Sebastian Cabal and Florian Mayer. I'm going to go down and see if I can get some closer seats. You can't get any closer than the front row. Look at this. These are the front row seats, and any ticket gets you here. And look, they even have some benches here. You can get right up front, right close to the action, just as close as the main camera people do. Let's take a look at some of the points. Now serving from the far court is Juan Sebastian Cabal from Colombia and his partner Florian Mayer from Germany at the net. Receiving for the American team is Steve Johnson with Alex Bogomolov Jr. playing back. Now Alex Bogomolov Jr. to serve from the near court. After the set break, Steve Johnson to serve from the near court. Even though there's just a couple of days left, don't forget to stop by the Western and Southern The Experience booth. Because if you come in this booth, look at this. They have player cards, collector cards of all the players. Well, not all the players, but look, they certainly have a lot of them. And this is the same place where you can sign up to be the person that actually gets to flip the coin on center court. They're still going to do that for Saturday and for final Sundays. So be sure to come to the Western and Southern The Experience booth, get your collector's cards, and sign up to see if you could win and be the person that actually gets to flip the coin on center court. In this women's semifinal from court 3, now serving from the far court is Ji Jing from China with her partner Ekaterina Makarova from Russia at the net. Receiving is Yaroslava Shvedova from Kazakhstan with Vanya King from the United States at the net. Now Vanya King to serve from the near court. Once again, I'm here with my buddy Skippy, who you know is the cameraman for the tour out here. You know, we've seen you, Skippy. You're out there with the roving camera, getting close to all the people and all that. Now, what have you noticed about the new way they've done the tournament? All the new stuff they've done here.
The grounds are great. You know, it's, you can have a lot more people, which I think is great for the public. They can have a value for money, and they can enjoy it more. So that's really good.
Today's actually kind of a warm day, but the weather this year has been a lot milder than it has been in the past.
Thank goodness for that. That's been really good. I mean, it's just, for us guys, we sit out on the court 8 hours, 10 hours all day, and the heat can be really hot here in Cincinnati. It's one of the hottest places on the tour, and as you can see around my neck, I'm constantly trying to keep full and trying to keep hydrated and drinking plenty of water. So, but it's nice for us to be a little bit cooler. So it's nice. It's a lot better to work in as well.
Back on court 3 is another quarterfinal match. Now serving from the near court is Rohan Bopanna from India with his partner Aisam-Ul-Haq Qureshi from Pakistan in the I formation. Receiving is Michael Lodra from France and his partner Nenad Zimonjic from Serbia at the net. Now Michael Lodra will serve from the far court. I'm here right now with part of the team that won that match, Nenad Zimonjic. Now, Nenad, was that kind of a routine match when it's 3-2, or is there no such thing as a routine win?
There is no such thing as a routine thing. Definitely, Bopanna and Qureshi are very good players. They have big weapons, big serves. They play really good doubles.
You won in Washington. You won last week in Montreal. And you guys have had a handful of finals, semifinals, including Wimbledon and French Open
That's right.
and quarterfinal. You guys are doing a great job this year. How do you guys practice together? I mean, how does that go? Do you plan strategies?
It's not that easy because Michael is still playing singles and he's doing really well. So it hasn't been that easy to organize some practice matches, and even when we wanted to do that, something would come up, and so basically we had to do it on our own, practicing one-on-one, and then try to work it out during the matches, which is definitely not easy to do. But we came strong here in US, and hopefully we can keep up the rest of the year.
You've had a terrific career. You have 41 doubles titles, and you played with a lot of variety of players. What is it you look for in a partner, and what have you found that really works together when you're playing doubles?
I think first of all the energy is very important, and like you said, I played with different players, different styles. There were some guys that are more consistent, some guys that are more flashy, some guys that had big weapons, you know. So I felt like the best partner for me is somebody that plays similar style, that likes aggressive play, that you know, can dominate with maybe serve or, you know, net play, but playing with the different partners that helped me a lot to improve my game.
How far ahead do you look in the draw? Because next up is Kabul and Meyer. Now, do you look at their game? Have you guys scouted out their matches at all?
You always want to know your opponents. The more you know them, better it is. There are no surprises then, but I didn't have too many chances to see them play. I've seen Cabal play at the French Open, and I've seen him play at Wimbledon here just a little bit before going for our match. And Meyer I played a couple of times, so I know him a little bit better, I have to say. But when I come to the tournament, you know, I always hope for the best, hope to go all the way, but you have to take one step at a time. You know where you are in the draw, you know who are the potential opponents, but the most important thing is the first step, which is your opponent that you play on the given day.
That wraps up the brand new Stadium 3 for the entire tournament. On Saturday, the matches will only be played on grandstand and center court, and then the Sunday finals, of course, will only be on center court. That also wraps up my report for today, and on a personal note, be sure to hug your kids, no matter how old they are. And I'll see you next time with a lot more tennis outside the line.